Be me. 30 on his way into learning a Euro language. Meet a girl through a language exchange app. We talk like 2+ hours per day every day. I found her hilarious, we even got good laughs with stuff inside the app such as some guy asking her for bob and vagging. Eventually she asks for pictures. Fine ig and show her some pic with the condition that she deletes it later, paranoid schizo. Ask her for a picture too. I found her beautiful, but I don't want any long distance relationship. Times goes on. She asks for my socials. Avoid the topic because paranoid schizo. Eventually she wants to make calls. She asks for more photos and asks for another one after I sent her one because she finds me cute. She asks for video calls and I decide to call her. Plain voice, I was really nervous and we had a good talk. She is really cute, she makes drawings of me, compliments stuff that I do, and recommends me books, songs, and once she recommended me a short film that made her realize that love isn't only about physical touch. At some point, I ghost her for 2 days because I was really busy with finals and stuff. After that, she starts acting distant and takes way longer when replying, sometimes even days. I eventually ask her if she would like my socials. After she talks about deleting the app, I had to dig out my old Insta account. She denies and says that all her other friends are already there. She still continues using the app after that anyways. Dream with her, a cute dream, anything sexual you degenerates. Decide that it might not be a bad idea at least telling her that I kind of feel attracted to her. Go full autist and rant about everything that I never said. She blocks me. Decide to talk to her on Insta. She blocks me. I hope that it didn't scare her, that was pretty stupid. Keck. Be me. Be dating girl. Break up. She starts dating another dude. Fallout from jealousy.watevs.jpg just want my shit back. They never send my shit. Text her couple months later asking for my shit back. They freak out about it BC of earlier Fallout. Say they sent it through the mail a couple months ago. Explain I never got it. Explain that if they help me I'll leave them alone. She agrees. After a while they ask if I want to be friends with them again. I'm cool with it on the stipulation that we can hang. She agrees but on the condition that it be after her summer program ends. I'm cool with that she even reads me on her social media accounts. After a while we become really close. I think I erped with her even when she had a BF. After that she becomes more distant, less talkative. Deletes one of her social medias, but she's done this before. Literally a week before we hang she blocks me on everything. WTF, what did I do? I literally don't understand what happened. Can anyone tell me what happened? I think it's BC they might still had feelings for me or something but I've never written a green text story, but here it goes. Be me, autistic 18M. About 3 to 4 years ago I used to be fat as fuck, more socially inept, porn addict, depressed, and had few friends. Decided to change one day and get my shit together some more. 1 franc 2 years. Not bad shape and a good weight. Made more friends, somehow, and expanded my friend circle and became a little less socially inept. Was feeling good about life. French francs to last year. COVID happens. Gain a considerable amount of weight, but am now slowly working it off again. Become more socially inept because lockdowns and the sort. French francs to now. Outed an ex-friend in the group as a pedo with evidence from not that long ago. Most of the other friends take his side because they think he can change and get better, and I leave the group. Decide to come back and act neutral so I don't upset anyone, even though I hate the ex-friend's guts and would rather not hang around pedo defenders. During this time, my porn addiction has been on and off. Also during this time, I talked to some women online. Most of them were good, but it went nowhere every time either due to disinterest, lack of communication, or distance. Kinda killed my confidence. I'm still doing my best to stop porn addiction. I'm obviously doing something wrong and ons. If any of you could give me some helpful advice, that would be much appreciated. I want to build a new and better friend group, but I don't know how to do it. I want to have more confidence in myself, but I don't know how to do it. I also want to score a good woman, but I don't know how to do it. Scenario, be me. Own a large work van. Park it in driveway, but live on a narrow street. This morning, I had to pick up a worker super early for a job. I had to leave with enough time to get him. Needed enough time to get to the site. Can't be late BC, we're expecting technicians who would be more than happy to fuck off if we are not on time on a Saturday. I had little time between waking up and actually getting in my car and be on my way. Here's where the trouble starts. Last night neighbor parks his car and overlaps half my driveway. Have a tiny gap between him and another car to maneuver my van, but I can't back up too much or I'll hit the car across the street, really thin street. Had to switch to drive and reverse a million times. What happened? In the midst of my maneuvering, I, from my perspective, brushed my van and tire against his back bumper for like 2 seconds. Didn't seem like a lot of force. After what felt like 10 mins, I'm finally ready to drive away when I notice that a large portion of his bumper seemed scratched. This is where I'm conflicted. What should I do? For context, it was still dark and super early. I didn't knock BC, I had to leave soon, and I don't have his number. I didn't take a close look, but what I thought were scratches, I feel those couldn't have been by me but it. What should I do and am I in the wrong? Sorry for the essay length post. Be me. 20, living at home with parents. Father still has monumental anger issues. Screaming, throwing stuff, entire house goes on alert, and we hide until we think he's asleep. He always says he's not mad at me but himself. Also just comes home pissed for seemingly no reason. Turns around and says I'm the best kid in the world and couldn't be any better and that he'd do anything for me. Then goes on a bender about how his kids don't care about him and we only want him for his money. My mother wants me to talk to him and open up more since he feels that's what a father's role is at my age. Everything I say just turns into him talking about his thoughts, his opinions, rarely asks about mine. It's like I'm the parent that has to put up with all this negative behavior but still give him what he wants, needs. What do? I know it sounds bad, but I really don't care anymore. All he does is make me scared about when he'll blow up next and that every time he does it's my fault, regardless of what he says. I just want to be free of being embarrassed of how he is compared to friends' parents. My mother always brushes it under the rug and only rarely addresses how he acts, how it impacts the family, like I'm just supposed to deal with it since that's your father. It feels unfair, and I feel like less of a person for it. Be me. Lesbian. Always struggle making friends, probably on the spectrum, and generally doomer-pilled about ever getting a relationship. Meet a spy girl in college, and we really get along, start spending 3 to 4 hours together every day. Both of us flirting a lot. Convinced we're gonna fuck. Meet her boyfriend. We still hang out a lot and flirt since then. Getting blue balls desu. What do? Pickerel. Be me. Went and ran errands today. Get home, kitty doesn't greet you as usual. Make retarded squeak noise and kitty comes limping out of daughter's room. Leg is limp and dragging. Fucked. Interrogates son about said injury. Son admits throwing cat out of game rage. Son gets the absolute fucking shit slapped out of him. Kitty charges $700 for x-rays. Kitty surgeon has to do procedure for fractured femur and dislocated hip $2,000. Fucking cunt gamer child still gaming. What do? Be me. 20-year-old kissless virgin. Is it because I'm ugly? I showed my face on incels.is and some of them called me a facasol while others said it's over. Is it because I'm short? I'm 6'2". Is it because I'm autistic? I hosted a party at my house last weekend with 6 people, all guys though. Is it because I'm shy? I held public speeches, presentations, danced in front of the crowd at raves for hours etc. Every time I talk to a girl, she is just so fucking dry, and the conversation never ever goes anywhere. What do? What should I do here? Add my thinking with my dick. Be me, 25. Match with this girl on Tinder, 22. We talk and low-key hit it off. She is a solid 9/10, really attractive, cute with glasses. She seems chill and down to earth. Only problem is she has a child, a little girl 1 year old. I am even close to a point in my life where I would be ready to be a parent in any sense. We're supposed to hang out Monday. She's really into me, I can tell. She even already has a nickname for my Snapchat contact about something we joked about. What do I do here? Do I just immediately cancel plans and blow her off due to the fact of the situation? Part of me really wants to at least just give it a shot, but I can't discern if that's right to do or not. She states in her bio that if we were to be together, you wouldn't play the father role. She knows who her father is, don't be scared to moo.